A few moments later.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introduce us from group 6 and my name is Nabila Islami Cinta Widianti, number 18, and my friend
I am Cindy Amelia Safara Putri, number 30.
We are from class 11 TKGC and from school Vocational High School 1 Gombong. To calculate subnetting. So we are here to explain to you how to calculate subnetting. Previously, subnetting was grade 10 material. So those of you who are still in grade 10 majoring in TKG can listen well to how to calculate subnetting. Subnetting is a topic that is a requirement for you to understand computer networks in general. When learning subnetting, you are taught how to map a network and addresses of each device. Learning subnetting takes a long time in order to map a network to each device. So, subnetting subdivided network, which is or actually a network, which is subdivided into several networks.
CIDR based on IP classes that have one subnet mask only. VLSN variable like subnet mask. Give a network address more than one address. We will use the CIDR method here. Calculating class C with the CIDR method. Previously there were three classes, namely I call 830, B call 1630, C call 2430.
So we will use a table to make it easier. Class A. First octet. Subnet mask default. Private address. Class A. First octet is 1 until 127, and subnet mask default 255.0.0.0, and private address is 10.0.0 until 10.255.255.255. And now is class B. First octet is 128 until 191, and the subnet mask default is 255.255.0.0. Private address is 172.16.0.0 until 172.31.255 192.255, and the last is T. The first octet is 192 until 223rd, and the subnet mask default is 255.255.255.0, and the private address is 192.168.0.0 until 192.168.255.255.
Subnetting on IP address class C. What kind of subnetting occurs with a network address? 192.168.1027. Analysis. One hundred 92.168.1.0 equals class C with subnet mask. /27 means one point 111.111.111.111.000 255.255.225.224. 1. Number of subnet equals 2 to the power of x, where x is the number of ones in the last octet of the subnet mask. Last 2 octet for class B. Last 3 octet for class A. So the number of subnet is 2 to the power of 3 equals 8 subnet. 2. Number of hosts of subnet equals 2 to the power of y minus 2, where y is the number of 0 binary in the last octet of the subnet. So the number of hosts of subnet is 2 to the power of 5 minus 2 equals 30 hosts.
3. Subnet block equals 256 minus 225 24 is the value of the last octet of the subnet mask equals 32, and the next subnet are 32 plus 32 equals 64, and 64 plus 32 equals 96. 96 plus 32 equals 128, and 128 plus 32 equals 160. 160 plus 32 equals 192, and the last is 192 plus 32 equals 224. So the complete subnet is 0, 32, 64, 96, 128, 160, 192, and 224. So what about valid host and broad addresses? Let's make a table right away. Note that the first host is one number after the subnet, and the broadcast is one number before the next subnet. In here, I will give you example 1. The first is network 192.168.1.0, and the first host is 192.168.1.1, and the last host is 192.168.1.30, and the broadcast is 192.168.1.31. And if in the last network is network is 192.168.1.224. The first host is 192.168.1.225, and the last host is 192.168.1.254, and the broadcast is 192.168.1.255. So that's example of the first subnet and the last subnet.
Tips: be careful in determining and making sure it is correct according to the prefix on the IP. We hope that our tutorial can be useful for reader and increase the knowledge of all readers and become aware of how to calculate subnetting.
We apologize if there are many shortcomings in delivery. That's all. Thank you for following our tutorial. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Mumet.